Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm so glad to see you. So glad that you are here seeing me. If you're new here, my name is Faith. And today, if you saw my last video, I'm going to do a card somewhere up here, somewhere. Um, you saw that I shared my vision board for 2021 and that I did a digital vision board. And I thought it was only fair if I come back and do a tutorial of how I created my vision board in case you were interested in doing your own version. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you're interested in creating a digital vision board using Canva, as you can see, stay tuned. Tell you something I could do. So let's just go ahead and get right into the video, and Canva is already here. So to do a brief run through of what Canva is, it's I don't even know the correct term to call it. I use it to create so much graphics, but you can do so much more than creating photos for your social media, which is what I do thus far. But yeah, so this is what the home page looks like. At the top you have the tab for templates, and you have all these different options. As you can see, social media posts, invitation, resumes, logos, all the way down to a-shirt and coffee mugs, child. You can do a little bit of everything in here. This right here, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I'm usually a clean cut kind of person, put everything in the same spot, but I decided to switch it up a little bit and be a little spontaneous and do something a little different. So this is my end result here. If you watched my last video, the card should be somewhere in these corners above my head, all those different things. You'll get to dive deeper into each of these photos here. So let me know down in the comments if you watched that video. If not, I definitely think you should. And so the first thing I want to do is create a design over here. Now if you already have an idea of like what you can use a template, I just felt like it was easier for me to just start with complete blank. So create a design, and then it comes up with the option here for you to do custom dimensions, and then it has some suggested dimensions down here. All these different things. I am going to choose desktop wallpaper because it's like one of the biggest dimensions I can think of, but you can always resize it for whatever you are using this for. I'll show you that too. You can click on uploads, and if you go and find your own photos or your own pictures on Google Images, or you create them in some other app or software, and then you want to upload them here, here's where you can click upload, or you can drag and drop and put them all, and they'll all show up in here. So I'm gonna use this picture here. So first things first, I have my picture here. And I'm going to go to effects, and I'm actually going to clean up the background off my picture because I don't want the background of it. I just want the outline of me, and let's hope and see that it doesn't cut my hair off. Let's see what she comes up with. Oh, and it did perfectly. So have my picture here. That looks great. I'm going to size her down a little bit so she can fit in there. And then I'm going to center her right in the middle. Look at you. Beautiful. We're just going to do some generic things. So say, for example, I want a dog next year. And then you're going to resize it, pull it down, move it around some. And I'm just going to put it somewhere. There we go. And I'm also opening a coffee shop this year. So I'm gonna find one that makes me think of a coffee shop. And we're just gonna put that over my head, right over here. So see, it's cutting off my puff right here. So then I can come over here, not here, sorry. Go to position and push it back, which means it's behind my photo, which is great. Also want to make some money where the money resides. That is not an app, that's not a picture yet, but if it was, I would be getting it. So I'm just gonna drag and drop this one right here because this one got all the monies, okay? And I'm gonna put that one right there by me, okay? So I'm gonna add a heading, and you see it pops up on my face. I want to type, stay in your bag. And I'm gonna pop that over here. I'm gonna do another heading, and I'm gonna put John 3:16. That's another phrase I want to add on here. Words of affirmation. And I am faith, or I am great. And move that one. I'm going to turn this one sideways so it can fit in between my two pictures here. And then I'm going to do a big one that says 2021 vision. Make this big. And I want it on one line. It might be too big for one line. Nope, there we go. So then, because I've done that, I'm going to slide this one up. And for this, move this one down. Here, I need to move the money out the way. And then I can slide my vision down, my 2021 vision board. And boom! And I'm going to drop a random flower here because I can do that. I'm just going to resize it because that's way too big. There. Boom. And here you have it. You have made a vision board. Now, points that I would recommend that I didn't include here, because I didn't want the video to be too long, is that you want to include mantras, like the different words that I've choose, the verses. You want to put things that you can speak over yourself, that words that when you say them, you feel them, not just something that looks pretty on the board. If you are not a person that believes, if you believe in work hard, sleep later, put that on your vision board. If you do not put anything on your board that does not resonate with you. Do not repeat things to yourself that does not resonate with the person that you are attempting to be. Be very intentional about the things you want and things that you can actually see happening. Be very smart about what you need in this year because you don't want to waste another year. Spend this time making this board just for it to fall to the wayside and nothing on here you actually care about doing. You know what I'm saying? Only put things on here that you really want. You can really sit down and make actionable, smart goals, actionable steps to achieve. Okay, I am not a swimmer or a surfer, so I would not put learning how to a surfer on my board because that's not what I want to do. I don't want to own a coffee shop, but I do want a dog, so I would put that on my vision board. Put things that feel good and what you really want for yourself. They don't have to be what you would consider grandiose, or they don't have to be what other people consider grandiose, but I would go big. It's your dream. It's actually your dream. You might as well dream what you actually want. There's no harm done in putting it on the paper unless you really don't want it. Ooh. This is where you can change the name. So I'll put 2021 practice VV, and here over here is where you can resize it. So right now it's the size of a desktop wallpaper. So if you can type up here and you can scroll through, they have an iOS home screen and video posts. So if I wanted to change it to phone wallpaper, then I'd click that and you do copy and resize. That way it creates another copy of this one. You will have to readjust all your photos and to make it make sense and so it can be visible, unless you just like it this way and leave it this way. And you resize it however you want to resize that thing, child. Okay? Okay. You've done all of that, you download it and you save it on everything. On everything, child. Okay? I'm gonna close that out. Save it on your desktop, save it some places that you will actually look at it so you can see it all the time, so it can be constantly on your mind. Again, don't put it to the side and let it fall on the way, by the wayside. Okay? You took the time to figure out to put your dreams on paper. Why not really dream about it and see it in real life? So that's all I have for you today. But if this was helpful for you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to see all of your vision boards and whatnot. And yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram and all those good things. I post on there regularly too. I'm trying to get consistent on all my boards and all that other stuff. Anyway, if anything that you see here is you want to comment on, let me know. If you don't like it, still let me know, child. Any interaction with the video helps your girl out. Okay? And I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.